Language is a tool for communication. Welcome to the English on a Taawoon Radio. The program is broadcasting on a Taawoon Radio 100.5 MHz, which broadcast every Tuesday at 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. by Ajahn Ma Ibrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa bihi nasta'in la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahil alil azim. All praises belong to Allah, Lord of the universe. May peace and blessing of Allah be upon the Prophet Muhammad, his family and his companions. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our creator commands in the Quran al-Kareem, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. I seek the refuge in Allah from the shaitan, the outcast. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ku anfusakum wa ahlikum naro. Which mean, all you who believe, save your soul, your family from a fire. Wa qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the messenger of Allah was reported to have said, Ballighu anni walau ayah. Which means, convey my information even if it is only the verse. My brother, sister and my dear audiences, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, blessing of Allah be upon you, and welcome to the English on the Taawoon Radio program is broadcasting on a Taawoon Radio 100.5 MHz, which broadcasts every Tuesday at 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. This program is jointly organized by Muslim Patanat School and Taawoon Radio. My brother, sister, how's it going today? I hope you're going well, and I'm going great. Today is special program because we have a special guest. Our special guest today, he is an English teacher from Benjamin Rajutit, Pattani province. Please welcome our guest today, Ajahn Hamdi Kodek. Assalamualaikum, brother.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah.
Brother, could you introduce yourself to your audiences, please?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Rabbil Alameen wa bihi nasta'in wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahil azim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name, Akhukum Fillah. I am your brother since Islam. My name is Hamdi Kodek. I was born in Yala, in Yahab district and Yala province. And then I graduated primary school from Yaha, continue my secondary school in Atarkia Islamiyah, and I graduate from Prinop Songkhla University, Pattani campus in Faculty of Education, English major. And I also finished from Prinop Songkhla University too in master degree of teaching English as foreign language. Yes. And now I've been teaching at Benjamin Rajutit Pattani School for almost 7 years.
7 years?
7 years. But before that I was teaching in primary school in Ban Lale School in Kabang, and I moved here in Pulakong School.
From the very beginning, why were you interested in English language?
Actually, there is a story. The story is that when I was in secondary school or high school, we say in American English. Actually, according to my plan, I love calculate. You know, calculate if I do something or I look at something, I may consider about it and calculate about it. And then I decided to study engineer at Suranari Technology University. At that time, I got a quota there. I got a seat in engineering, and then my father go back when I was 20 years old maybe. No, almost 15 years old. My father has told me that please, because our grandmother getting old every day, and then at that time my grandmother also asked for me to study near her because she know that she won't live no long. So my father told me that okay, you just apply for faculty of education and English major because the next 10 years English language will be popular or will be spread in the next 10 years. That is the what we call it foreseeing of my father. He's a teacher. He's a director of primary school, and then he told me, okay, if you want me to study that, it's okay, no problem. I can study English.
Did your father inspire you to study English?
Actually, not really inspired, but he can see the what we call it, the
he
future.
He could foresee in the future will be.
We can say in the term of the teenager, we can say that futurista.
Sure.
It means that the one who can see the future. So he told me that please study English because the next 10 years the English will be popular and then you can use it in your life and that will fulfill your occupation or your job to be better for your life. So okay, at that time I decide. At that time I'm no longer why I study English. But because of my father, he told me, okay, I study English because of you, no problem. And then when I study I was in the 4th year, and then I got scholarship to go to do studying training or
internship.
Internship in the US for 3 months, and then
in USA.
Yes, in the USA
for 3 months.
For 3 months, and then I recognized or realized that English is very important at that
Later
time.
on, you thought that English is very important, right?
At that time.
Very great. Okay. Okay, brother. Okay, as an English teacher, you've been teaching English for 7 years.
Yes.
At Street and primary school.
Yes.
So, what is your perspective about English for communication in Thailand right now?
Actually, I think English is for communication in Thailand. It depends on the teacher too much. It means that if the teacher can create the environment in the atmosphere in the classroom, then that the student can do communication in classroom. So we encourage or we try to challenge them to make more communication, to communicate more in classroom. Then inshallah, I think that they will have an eager to study, to communicate more. But the thing right now is that an English teaching also they do not speak English in their class. Then when they do not speak English in their class, how come the student can speak English? That is very important.
How to convince them to use English in classroom? Special teachers speak English, right? They have to use English in classroom. How to motivate them? How to convince them to use English for communication in classroom?
One thing that I can convince my student, because I used to be, I have been to the US for 2 times, and then I showed the pictures of the US, and then I told them about the story, and then I let them know why English is very important. And then when they know that English is very important, then they can study more. But the thing is that as a teacher, we also need to recognize ourselves that not all students will be able to communicate. But anyway, we can at least when they come to the classroom, then they're happy to study English. Or when they come to our class, then they want to come to our class even though they cannot speak or they cannot be able to communicate well. But at least they can tell themselves that okay, this is English class. I want to study. I want to go to English class. Even they come and then keep quiet. But if they still want to come to your class, that's good. Because right now, if we think that many students when they do not, because of this generation, we have to what we call it. We have to realize that when they do not want to do anything, something, then they won't do it. At all for this generation. If they want to sell something, then they sell. If they want to read a book, they read. If they want to play game, they just play game. So if they want to come to our class to listen or to just stay in the class and then listen to what we are talking to them, then inshallah.
So Thai students, they are very interested in speaking English a lot right now. So because of a grammatical rule
Yes.
for Thai students to learn English or study English in classroom, they emphasize on the using grammar very much.
Yes.
As an English teacher, how to change change the grammatical rule to be English for communication.
That's very important. I mean, the point is that the teacher, if you are an English teacher, and then if the teacher do not focus on grammar, then the student will not focus on grammar also. But it depends on the teacher. Sometimes the teacher they just teach according to the books.
Yep.
Then they choose to, especially they choose to teach the student grammar point instead of teaching them communication.
Yeah.
So my suggestion is that as a teacher, we need to find something interesting, especially for communicative skill. So find the situation or find the pictures that they can explain or find a clip that they can hear about that and then try to encourage them to talk about that clip. That will bring English alive. When you bring English alive in your class, then a student will interest to communicate more.
Yeah.
So the thing is that I once in the US and then my friend from Indonesia. When I was in the US for the first month, I wouldn't speak English too much. And then he told me that don't worry about grammar because the purpose of communication is that when you understand someone who speak and then when you understand me, when you understand, I can express what I want to express to you, and then you can understand them. That's all. That is the purpose of communication. Don't worry about grammar. So after that, after 1 month, I speak more in English. And then I do not worry because before that I just thinking about is it correct grammar or not? They will like that.
It is an obstacle for Thai students when they learn English. Then they want to speak. They have to look at the grammatical rule that is it is correct, incorrect. Then when want to talk. Okay, brother, as an English teacher, okay, now ASEAN Charter stated that English is the working language for ASEAN community.
Yes.
When you see a student or a teacher in Thailand, it is ready for Thai people to use English right now, like advanced, communication.
Let's say the new teachers. Maybe we can say the new teachers, and then we can say the range of the age. The age range of the teacher below 45, maybe
45%.
Yeah, 45. 45 years old. Below 45 years old. Hopefully they do speak English more, but it depends on some. Also in my school there are two or three teachers. Four teachers. They are getting to retire, but they still English. They still speak English with the student, even they are getting retired because they recognize or they realize that okay, if I speak English with the student, then the student will respond in English. But if we speak Thai, then our student also respond as in Thai. So, but luckily, we can say that luckily, I now studying another master degree is educational administration, and then my lecturer, the dean of the faculty of education, he told me that next year there will the curriculum of teacher. So the teacher will study only 4 years. From 5 years, they will deduct it into 4 years. And then in 4 years, if you study in English, then before you finish or before you graduate, in 4 years, you need IELTS score at least 6 or 6.5. If you cannot get IELTS score 6 or 6.5, it means that you cannot finish bachelor degree of English education. So that's quite nicer.
So by the next year, I heard the information from my friend. They told me that by the next year, a student who want to study in master degree, they have to make or they have to do the research bilingual, English and Thai language, because Thai people and Thailand will be
the hub.
The hub of ASEAN community. So when I see the English language in Thailand right now, they are not active enough for communication, right? I don't like to blame others, but I like to show that Thai people and the English program on the radio or on the TV television, they're very rare, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Okay, as an English teacher, okay, how to design the program or a camp on summer vacation, especially in summer vacation right now. You have seen, there are many more camps, right?
Yep.
And what is your purpose of making camp in your point of view?
Camp is good. I mean, doing camp is good, better than doing nothing.
Sure.
Yeah, but doing camp just what we call it motivation to encourage or to convince students to learn, to love more English. I used to be a camp organizer, and then I used to be a camp trainer, and then many students who joined the camp, and then when they finish the camp, and then they went back to their daily life, and then they told me that, oh, English, the English camp, the way you organize it is very happily. So I love to study English more.
Sure.
Then that is the starting point that they start to learn English more.
Sure.
That is the camp. But the thing is that after that, I think the skill, when we talk about skill, we cannot build skill in one day.
Sure.
So we need to build it continuously.
We must instill.
Yeah,
right?
we must instill and do it continuously and daily.
Inculcate them.
Yes.
Yep.
So it means that if you want to practice English, then at least you have to listen every day.
Sure.
Even and now for the media right now, even we sometimes we blame. Okay, we said that there is a still less English program, English TV program on the broadcast, but there are a lot on the internet right now. Maybe if you want to practice more, you can go to podcasts or you can go to YouTube.
Yeah, great.
But the thing, if I'm teaching at Bejama Rajatipane School, for the student who can sing English song, they sing English songs like native speaker. It sounds like native speaker. And they can remember all the words in the song. But when it comes to communication, they cannot communicate. That is, I don't know how to say. You can sing very fabulous. MashaAllah, amazing. But you cannot.
They can adapt.
They can adapt. They remember everything in the. Every word, every single word in the song. But they do not know the word. What does it mean? That word means. It means that how do we adapt more to let them?
They try to imitate everything. You know. They know about the
even the action.
Sure. But they don't know how to adapt.
Yep.
To use to communicate.
Yeah.
By using those sentence, those words, right? Yeah. This is the problem of Thai people and Thai students when they want to speak English. I've been teaching English for years, and my experience about English teaching is, students, they have to look at the grade first. The grade does matter. The grade does matter because if you got 4, you can be advanced in education. But it's not focused on the English. They focus on education, right? Educational curriculum in Thailand, they focus on
content.
Yeah, content more than skill.
Yes.
Okay, skill. When I talk to the Indonesian people, they say that Indonesian, they use the behavior, not skill. They have to say behavior is important. Behavior does matter. When we talk English, our behavior will be adapted, right? This is a differentiate, right? Differentiate between Thai and Indonesian, right? When we talk to American people, they say that we inborn in English language. We don't know about grammatical rule. We don't know about present tense, past perfect. We don't know passive voice, but we can use because of familiarity with the language of mind, they say, right? So Thai people, when they started, teaching or learning English, they look at, is this correct, incorrect? The grammatical rule is okay or not? And when I look at a student, students say that, teacher,
grammar is very important. Grammar is very difficult as well, right? When I talk in English, I have to look at correct or incorrect. This is an obstacle for Thai student. But we have to break, the rule, this, connection for long years, right? A student, they look at this grammatical rule. As teachers as well, right? Teachers as well. And you as English teacher.
Especially a teacher.
Yeah.
We are shy to speak English in correct way.
Sure. When they talk English, they look at the student who are better than, a teacher.
Yes.
They suppose a student from Malaysia, Cambridge, Thailand, study here. When you talk to them, okay, they listen. They understand that teachers correct, incorrect your grammar. But I'm listening, but they don't care about grammar. But teacher is, afraid of speaking in front of students who are expert in English, right? Yeah. But we as Thai people, we have to regard English as, the foreign language. But now will become the second language.
Hopefully.
Right? But lots of students, lots of teachers in Thailand, they regard English as a foreign language. This is a very, what we call hindrance for teacher. They want to use English in everyday life, right? So lots of our listeners out there, they told me, okay, I could speak English because of you, right? Because your program, but I don't know, okay, because they practice over and over again. They speak English, they talk English, they communicate in English. You call me up and talk in English. This is very important. This the skill of people who are familiar with speaking, talking. They don't care about grammatical rule because they don't know. They don't start it. Yes. Okay. They don't start at speaking by the grammatical rule. They started, speaking by using, by, communicating, right? This is a Thai student using right now. Okay, brother and sister, later on we have to go into the point of us. That is our topic today. Okay, brother and sister, the time is running out. If you want to, interchange with us, just press the number 073 491 221. You are English teacher, you are student. If you are fond of speaking English, fond of practice speaking English, just press number 073 491 221. Later on we have a topic today, okay? But now we would like you to share what you want to share to us, English language or the communication of you in everyday life about English. Okay, just press the number 073 491 221. Okay, we have English teacher here, and then you can put forward question you want to ask. Okay, what you want to ask, just press and talk to our guest today. Special guest is a very important, right, for you. Okay, brother and sister, the time is running out for the first section. Just 4 minutes left. If you want to call me up, just press the number 073 491 221. Wherever you are, whoever you are, my brother and sister, you are in Pattaya, Narathiwat, Eastern Northern, okay? Even you are in Malaysia or in Singapore.
The whole.
Yeah, all over the world. Global program, because lots of Malaysian people, they are listening us, and lots of Singaporean people, they are listening us as well. But they lack of because calling up, right? This is I don't know, because of far away from here, okay? But global program on the radio, on the internet as well. You can follow our program on the Facebook Live, okay? Taawoon TV, okay? Facebook fan page of Taawoon TV, and also I don't know it's linked or not. My website, okay? My Facebook, I don't know, because lots of listener, okay? They are listening on the radio as well. Radio. Yes. They tune in on the radio, 100.5 megahertz. And you, as a student, as a teacher, if you want to interchange with us, just press the number 073 491 221. Actually, our topic today is, focusing on making, food tape or video on your Assalam Graduate and Student Association. That's right. Yes. Okay.
Or in the short name, AXA.
Yeah. Later on, okay, in the second section, we talk a little bit about that. Okay, my brother, sister, we have to take a break for a while, and then we are going to the second section. Okay, take a break, inshallah. Okay, and we'll be right back.
Similarities between us. Take a minute and see yourself. chance. Oh, you're my brother, you're my sister. We're one big family. Oh, you're my brother, you're my sister. Just one big family. It doesn't matter if you live far away from me. You feel, I feel. You bleed, I bleed. You cry and I cry. We sleep and dream. Sometimes we're sad, sometimes we're happy. You breathe, I breathe. We love, walk, talk, and we smile. Have you thought about why we look the same? Why we feel the same? Don't tell me it's by chance. Oh, you're my brother, you're my sister. We're one big family. Oh, you're my brother, you're my sister. Just one big family, family.
Okay, welcome back to English on Taawoon Radio. The program is broadcasting every Tuesday at 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. My brother, sister, and my dear audiences, this is second section, right? In the second section, we have got a topic today. Our topic is a very important for you who are making a food tape or video. Okay. My brothers, our topic today about making food tape or video, okay, of Assalam graduate and student association, right? What is the main purpose of you as the maker of the food tape?
Okay, so we call it that program we call AXA at AXA at Life program. So it means first of all, we would say that we're thinking about the way how we connect people right now, and then the easy way to connect the people right now from around the world is that internet. That is the point. And then we think about okay, we as Assalam graduate and student association, or it is called in the short name is AXA. AXA. So AXA is an organization related to the student in university. So the thing is that how can we connect university students from around the world, and also including Thailand. Thai university student connect to the high school student
in Thailand.
In Thailand. So high school student, there are many students who want to study abroad. And then there also are many students who want to study like Khon Kaen University or Chiang Mai University. Then we are looking for the way to contact between for those the one who study abroad, for example in Turkey or Saudi or Sudan. And then the student who study in our local area, especially in Thailand, especially in three border southern provinces. Then we talk each other, and then we has conclusion that okay, we are going to produce one program. It is called AXA at Life. Then finally we got the program. We started the program since 7 February. Every Thursday at 8:15 to 9:15, 1 hour talk. Then we are going to talk. We always talk about the atmosphere or environment in that countries, but we focus on how to go to study there. For example, in Turkey, how to apply for Turkish scholarship, government scholarship program. And also we talked to one student from Birmingham University in England, and then that I mean that man, that university man, he study in master and doctoral PhD study, and he also told us how to get the government Thai government scholarship from, we call it Korpor scholarship, and then he taught us how to prepare for those scholarships. So we start from Turkey, we come to Birmingham, and we went to Sudan, we went to Saudi, we went to China, and also in China, if you want to apply for a scholarship in China, you just went to the website CSC something, Chinese scholarship.
They can search on the Google.
You can they just search Chinese scholarship government program, Chinese government scholarship. Then they will show you the website. Then so there are many benefits. We think that. So sometimes I'm thinking about it's easy. It's not difficult to study abroad if you want to study. Even in China, I just talked to the one who studied in China. There are English program in China. No need to study Chinese language, but just go there and study in English in China.
I see.
That's very interesting. But anyway, if you go to China, you choose speak Chinese because you can use it for 1,400 million people.
Sure.
That's so. And then last time we went to the last week. We just talked to brother from Indonesia. And then he told
Thai
me
student
study in Islam.
Yogyakarta or
Yogyakarta.
in Muhammadiyah.
Yogyakarta. Islam Universitat Islam something
Indonesia.
In Yogyakarta. And then he told me that if somebody or student who want to study in Indonesia, there are 50 scholarship waiting for you there.
Full scholarship?
Full scholarship.
Oh.
Even you want to study medicine, engineer, whatever you want to study in that university, you just send the resume. You just send your application to him, and then he already posts his name. His name is Sakit Salaman. Just contact him directly, and then he will help you to get a scholarship from there. You just pay only your cost of living, and then for the educational fees and then dormitory, I'm not sure, but if you get the government scholarship, everything free, including
they have
ticket.
got a Thai alumni association over there.
Yes.
I see. I see.
But actually, there are many information that. So if you interest, just go and see the. I mean, you can. They already recorded in Facebook, and then if you need each country, then you can go and then find information in that clip. It take you almost 1 hour, then you can know the detail. So if you want to go to Turkey, what should you prepare for yourself to study in Turkey? If you want to study in, and now we try to contact the next 2 weeks, the next week, and in Jordan, Egypt, Russia, and Scotland, inshallah.
Russia scholarship.
Russian scholarship, Russian government scholarship. If you want to study there, then inshallah.
And you know England as well.
Scotland.
Scotland.
Last time Birmingham is England. But the next month, inshallah, will be Scotland. So we try to find even not our brother not our Muslim brother. If we have any connection who study in German, or my friends who are non-Muslim in America, then I will talk to him to at least introduce you the way to prepare yourself and the way to
get a scholarship.
To get the scholarship.
I see. So I heard the name As-Salam.
Yes.
AXA belong to As-Salam Foundation of the Fatani University.
It is one. Not.
It's a part.
It's a part.
It's a part.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
It's a part of As-Salam
Smart
Institute.
School? No.
As-Salam Institute.
We have got As-Salam Smart School Association of Thailand.
That is one branch of As-Salam Institute. So actually, As-Salam Institute is the one institution, under Not really under, but what we call it, the free organization under the name
Non-government organization.
non-government
NGO.
NGO of Fatani University.
I see.
Not this are an organization.
Non-benefit organization.
Yeah, for Fatani University. They do not really connected to but yeah.
So your Facebook fan page AXA,
Yes.
right? How many members of
Last time when we organized one conference on January, the big conference, there are the audience who click to watch the event 13,000 13,000 click 13,000
very
click.
fantastic.
Yes.
So, Achan, if our audiences, our listener, they are listening program today.
Yes.
They want to know about the scholarship of yours that you have provide on the your Facebook fan page AXA.
Yes.
Okay, can they contact you?
Yes, of course. You can contact the page of AXA. Then there is a chat. You just say hi or assalamu alaikum, and then just introduce yourself a little bit, and then just tell us what do you want to, where do you want to study, and then if, for example, let's say if you want to study in England, you want to find scholarship in England, then inshallah we will contact you. We will give you to contact directly to the one who study in England. Then you can talk to him or her directly.
It is a great, beneficial for our listener who are listening to the program today. My brothers say, if you are listening to the program right now, okay, you can, click on AXA. Facebook AXA.
Samakom Bandit และนักศึกษา
This is great, brother. This is great. You can, ask them about, getting a scholarship, right? How many scholarship, provide from the AXA, right?
Yes.
Well, this is great, brother. It is a very significant, Facebook fan page. You can click like.
Yes.
Or add friend.
Yes.
Click like.
Yes.
Okay, you can click like. Okay. When you click like, you can follow, right?
Inshallah.
The information on, AXA, program,
Yes.
right? And you as, this presenter, right? On the clip, okay, on the video, I follow your program. I listen over and over about lots of your program that you interview. Thai student from Saudi Arabia, okay, Thai student who study, in Indonesia, right? By using teleconference, that's right?
Yes. We call it Facebook Live.
Yes.
Facebook Live, and then you can we live on our page, and then we invite one to talk to us. And then if you have any question why we are on air broadcasting, then you can ask the question through chatting. Then we can answer you immediately or responsively.
Okay. I don't like to ask you about the idea of making this video, but I'd like to ask you, okay, from the very beginning, right? How many management board of AXA Facebook fan page? Only you, or you have got,
Actually, right now we have only me. No, there are two main management board. I mean, there are two or three. Hold on. The two main people from inside and outside. So let's say like this. AXA, we divide AXA into two branch of AXA. One branch is inside. It means that AXA will coordinate or will work cooperatively with Thai university students for the whole country. That is we call AXA. And for the AXA who study abroad, for example, in Jordan or in Egypt or in Sudan, now we have AXA International. So AXA International in Jordan, AXA International in Sudan, and AXA International in Egypt. Now there are four AXA International networking
very correct.
working under AXA umbrella. So in Jordan, Sudan, Egypt, and Indonesia. and inshallah we are going to spread more to bring Thai university students abroad to live together.
Yeah,
And and also in Thailand.
Sure.
Now after AXA, actually when we talk about AXA, last time the evolution of there is a story about AXA. There is evolution. Before that we call it. Have you ever heard a Chomoto? Muslim.
Before that, it was.
Chomoto, and then
that is contributed from that.
Yes,
I see.
Contributed from Chomoto, and then it was developed to 10 starting from 10 Staban, 10 institute, and then Chomoto, and then Soomoto, and then Soomoto, and finally become AXA.
Yeah. I see. There is 4 generations.
Four generations. And then now, now the obstacle that we found is that before that, go back 10 or 20 years ago, there are few Muslim university students for the whole country. There are only in southern part of Thailand. Then it's easier for them to do activity together. But now we have Muslim university around Thailand.
Sure.
So if I want to go and visit Muslim university in Chiang Mai, it might take time and take a lot of budget. So the good way is using technology to help us to get closer. So now we divided AXA into cluster. For the first cluster, we are going to have a meeting. For the first cluster is Pattani, Yala, Thiwat, and Songkhla. We will gather the Muslim university in 5 or 6 university in the first cluster to meet on 30 March, inshallah. And then after that, we're gonna start. We're gonna continue. The second cluster. Third cluster and fourth cluster is easier to us together because now the budget or the money that we need to spend if we take a trip it's a little bit, I mean, it's expensive for the student to spend those money, but if we divide it into cluster in the circle of the cluster not more than 100 kilometers, it means that the student can afford that. So we divide into cluster, and then 1 year, once in a year, they will gather all cluster to know each other. Gather together for 4 or 5 clusters.
It is a very marvelous organization. So Achan, you as a teacher, and I saw you many more, joining, right? Or many more organizations that you have. Maybe join, As-Salam Foundation or Bantu Salam, right? You as a speaker or presenter over there. Okay, how do you manage your time of yours?
Actually, thank you for my wife. I mean, my wife understands me. We can say she has understood me since we getting married. Before that, she did not understand why I did it for. I did it. Why did you always work? I mean, my kids also ask me, why do you always work? You have no time to. So I told them that last night. I just told them that, my attention is that if you build one family. And then you can build your family perfectly. You have 10 kids. You build them, you cultivate them, you teach them perfectly. Then will they only live together, 10 people in your family? That's impossible. So I try to build, I mean, I try to cultivate also my kids, and also I give emphasis on my wife. Okay, your main duty, teach them, and then my main duty, working outside to build the society for our kids. It means that if we help or we build nice society, good society, then our members in family will go to society safely.
Sure.
But if you just imagine, if you live in one village, and then only your family good. and then around the people, I mean, the family around you, everyone's
Yeah.
not good. How come your student,
Sure.
your kids will go out and play with others?
That means you are following the practice of the saying of the Prophet Muhammad. The Prophet stated that khairun nas anfa'uhum linnas. The best of people
Yes.
are those who bring the most benefit to others.
Oh.
You are bringing the benefit to others,
Yes.
which means insider, outsider, right?
Alhamdulillah.
From the insider to outsider, outsider, insider. This is great. This is very important for our society. We need, lots of, Muslim and Muslimah to do for the society. Especially you as a teacher, lots of teachers, they don't think about insider to outsider. They think about insider, right? Okay, I like to build our family.
Yes.
My family is a perfect family. That's okay. But they don't look outside, right? They don't look at, society is a very, very poor society right now. Because of, environment, situation. Right now we have seen, lots of, drug addiction, right?
Yes.
That if we don't think about that, we don't care about that,
Yes.
everything will come to us.
Yes.
One day, a dean of the Grand University used to say and used to tell the student of them, one day he went to the village, and then in the village, lots of, drug trafficker and drug addiction. And when they asked them, okay, where do you go to school? There is no school. I finished Maximum 6 and then I work in my village. And then lots of teenagers, okay, they have drug addiction, right? This is a problem. And one day he asked his mother, the rich mother, he asked mother, Mom, how can we solve the problem our society? Mom said, don't care about him, care about your family. Care family only, okay? And then he think over and over again how to get, the teenager, a student, okay, study in Stanford University. He told his mom that, Mom, if we let them, okay, stay like this, right? One day they will come to your,
Yes.
okay, it's a problem. And when her mother, heard that, it is a great logical, right? They said that, okay, Mom support all of them to study in Stanford University. This is great ideology of dean or of faculty or rector of Stanford University at that time. Now I don't know the name. I forgot the name.
Even he's not Muslim.
No, non-Muslim. But this is very, very, fantastic idea for our society. We have to build our society, okay, into our family, as you tell me. If you told me that, if we build our family perfectly, outsider, okay, are poor or is poor, our family is poor as well in the long run.
Yes.
Right?
Just imagine if only your family is rich.
Sure.
And then around your family is poor.
Yeah.
And then do you think that you can stay alone among them?
We cannot.
One day they can come and
Sure.
then rob
Yep.
your house.
Yeah, I do believe that you mentioned. Okay, nowadays we can see, masjid is the hub of the village or society. We have got imam, the headquarters. Imam is a leader, right? Imam must foresee everything in the village. Imam must think about how to solve the problem in the society.
Yes.
In the past, imam is a leader. They look at everything. Umar bin Khattab.
Umar.
Okay, Umar, went around at night. Okay, I have never seen the leader like Umar ibn Khattab, right? This is a very, very great example, great model for Muslim to do according to Umar. We follow the Prophet Muhammad.
Yes.
Umar is the Khalifa Rashidin, right? We can follow him because he is a role model, as the Prophet Muhammad guaranteed that for Khalifa, okay, the Prophet guaranteed Umar is the one.
Yes.
Umar is the one, right? We can follow Umar. Because Umar is a leader, is the governor as well, right? He make a round, okay,
That's
in the
great.
past. Yes,
That's why.
this is great.
And this is one thing. I mean, because next week we are going to do election.
Yeah.
So this is why we need to take care of our society.
Sure.
So that's especially for the young generation.
Young
This your young generation, and also all listeners who listening to this program.
Sure.
It's very big duty for you
Yep.
to go and do election.
Sure.
You might think that this election won't last you or won't get benefit, won't give benefit to you. But do remember that election will help you to change this country.
Sure,
if
sure.
you see the situation right now, if you see the atmosphere right now, because this is the way you can choose. Okay, you just go there and Bismillah, say Bismillah,
Sure, sure.
and then you choose. But if you do not do this duty, it means that you encourage another system that do not allow you to
Sure.
to even say Bismillah and then choose something.
Sure.
So
Politics is a part of Muslim, right?
Yes.
We cannot shun politics.
Yes.
Okay, especially right now, we are under democratization, right? We're a democratic system. So general election is very important for Thai people right now.
Yes.
Especially, we have to choose the best one that we think that this is the best one for us, right? And remember, don't care bribery. The bribery is haram for Muslims.
Bribery in Thai word is sinbun.
Yeah. We don't care about that. Okay, if you get a bribery, which means you can, choose that one, right?
Just imagine easily if you want to do something or get something, you just say Bismillah first.
Yeah.
When you say Bismillah, and then if you can do that, just do it.
Sure.
So if someone come to you and then just give bribery to you, and then you say Bismillah, then you take it. That's very, your soul is very, you get a problem with your soul. So
Muslim scholar in Bangkok, there is no Muslim say Bismillah when they want to smoke. They want to smoke, they don't say the Bismillah.
That's why.
Have you ever seen the people Bismillah when they want to smoke?
That's why. That's why. If you want to get money from someone, say Bismillah to remind yourself first.
Yep.
And then when you say Bismillah, then you will recognize, you will remember Allah. Then you will say no.
Yeah.
We will do election for this time in the sake of Allah to change the country, and you will be the part of this status quo current situation
sure.
to change the whole country.
Yeah,
So remember, if you go to the election block or election booth, you just say Bismillah. That's ibadah.
Yeah.
Because when you just liya'budullah, you just do it in the sake of Allah.
You choose your representative people into the parliament, right?
Yes.
When you choose the people, which means the best people that you want to choose, okay?
And the people who can serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Sure.
Be confident. Be confident that the one who choose on 24th will serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Sure.
Just go and then say Bismillah and do it.
Yes. Because Allah stated in Quran al-Karim, Allah said, verily we have created jinn and mankind in order to serve me. Ibadah to me, right? When you ibadah, which means you have to do ibadah, right? When you have to do ibadah, which means you get benefit from Allah. You get reward from Allah, like into Jannah. It's not into the hellfire. Okay? You want to go to hellfire? Okay, you can get bribery. But I'd like to remind that you shouldn't get a bribery, okay? Because bribery is haram, it's prohibited.
You couldn't.
Yeah,
you couldn't.
You couldn't. Okay.
Not should. You couldn't.
You mustn't.
Yeah, you mustn't.
Mustn't get bribery because bribery is haram or is prohibited in Islam.
Even you will say it in another word, but you know yourself that is bribery or not.
Sure. Okay, the time is running out, brother. Okay, it is a very important, program today. Brother and sister, even though there is no caller call, but I believe that you are listening to the program, right? Even though you listen to the program, you can get benefit from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because the program is bringing benefit to others, right? Okay, before leave this station, my brother and sister, I would like to say thank you very much for special guest, Ajahn Hamdi Kodek. Thank you very much indeed for joining me today. Next time, okay, if you've got a time, invite you again, okay? Brother and sister, thank you very much for audiences and listeners out there who are listening to the program today. If there is something amiss today, I, as the organizer, apologize for all mistake. With that, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. See you next week, same time, same station. Bye.
Assalamu alaikum.